Today's video is dedicated to ingredients to avoid when you go shopping for skincare or you go shopping for cosmetics. And I want to talk about these ingredients because in the past they were quite popular, but these days we don't need them in the formulation, and we have come to learn that they actually can cause irritation or problems on the skin. The first one I want to talk about is actually artificial fragrance. Artificial fragrance makes your product, of course, smell really nice, but at the end of the day, you don't need to put a fragrance product on your skin, because most of the time when someone is having a true full-blown allergic reaction to cosmetics or skincare, it is to the fragrance. Because fragrance is made up of thousands and thousands of molecules, and that thing irritates the skin. The second problem with fragrance is it causes your skin to become more photosensitive. So that means your skin will burn much quicker than normal. So for someone suffering with hyperpigmentation, that's an absolute no-no. The next two ingredients are grouped together, which is lanolin and mineral oil. Lanolin and mineral oil is often really nice for the hands and the feet, but for the face and for the lips, it's not a great idea. You might have used a lip balm in the past and you have experienced blackheads around the lip line, and you also found that you need to use more lip balm, more regularly apply it, because the skin would get drier. Now, sometimes mineral oil can literally sit on the skin and it can actually dehydrate, so it steals moisture from your skin itself, and therefore you keep on having to put it on. The blackheads could also be that there's sometimes a lanolin in the formulation. And although lanolin is really soothing and hydrating, it irritates that pore, that follicle, making more of a blackhead. And then obviously you have to squeeze it, and it's quite sore around the lip line. I've also used products or cosmetics in the past which is very high in color. So your artificial colors, so your bright red lips and pinks and purples and your oranges. And I even used a blusher at a stage. And when I had little whiteheads, and when I squeezed those, it was actually the color of the blusher coming out. And I've done extractions for people on the blush area and on the lip line, and it's the color of their lipstick or the color of their blusher that's coming out of that pimple or that pore that looks like a blackhead / whitehead. So artificial color could also irritate the skin. And when you look at mineral oil, at artificial color, and also add to the lanolin, that could, on a drier skin, would actually be fine in normal instances. But I have seen in some cases where we call it acne cosmetica or cosmetic acne, which is where you're using a cosmetic that's irritating your pore, causing your pore to make more dead skin cells, more oil, and that then leads to a breakout, even sometimes 6 months after you've started using that cosmetic or that skincare product. So try and avoid artificial fragrance, artificial color, also your mineral oil and your lanolin. And the last ingredient I want to talk about is alcohol. A drying alcohol, like a ester alcohol, what we often find in a toner, is not ideal to be used on the skin, because what you do is you're stealing moisture out of the skin, you're dehydrating your skin. Long-term dehydration on your skin can lead to sensitivity at the end of the day, and I deal with a lot of sensitive skins. There are some alcohols that's actually hydrating, so something like acetyl alcohol is a hydrating ingredient. But so stay away from the ester alcohol. Ester stands for specially denatured alcohol. I hope that these few tips have helped you when you go cosmetic shopping. These are just a few ingredients that really has no purpose to be in your skincare products and could in actual fact over a period of time cause more harm on your skin than anything else.